Hello, Brickdark here. Today I'm reviewing the LEGO Minions The Rise of Gru brick-built minions and their layer set, which has 3 minion figures, 876 pieces, and retails for $50 in the United States. Our first minion is Kevin, and this is the only way to get him in the sets that have currently been released for the Minions theme. He does come in a $20 set in his overalls and then in the $40 temple set with that Kill Bill outfit, but this is the only way to get him currently. He does have a taller headpiece than, say, that of Bob or Stuart. He does have the same body piece, which has these Technic-arms, that nice triple molded body. And he has this very interesting new piece at the top to represent his hair. You can take that off, and they provide a hard hat for him to wear, which just has a little stud underneath for it to attach. As for the eye prints, you do get an extra one in the set, and you can turn them round to get different expressions. Like this one, he looks really happy. So I like that. That's it for Kevin. Here is Stuart, and he comes in his pajamas. It's a nice print all around, though I'm not sure if that was on purpose to make this little bit discolored. It looks a little bit green or something. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if an error with my copy. Once again, nice triple molded piece that you can see inside there. Uses the same eye print as Kevin, so you can take this, turn it around, and make him look really happy. Has some nice hair printing at the top. Other than that, not too much else with Stuart. Now let's take a look at Bob. Bob comes in that Kill Bill outfit that Kevin and Stuart come in the $40 temple set, which won't be releasing until probably at the very least August. Same similar build, does have different eye prints. This time the green eye and the blue eye are the same. They don't have any, they're not closed or anything. He does come with a conical hat, and I forgot to mention this, but Stuart does come with a little fireman's hat, which just attaches via a black stud as well. Not too much with Bob, not a huge fan of the print design here. It's very simplistic. But yeah, that's it for the figures of the set. Now, this set is a 2-in-1, and you can transform Kevin over here into Bob. On the front of Stuart's build, you'll notice this printed eyepiece, which is in this big, lens. I haven't seen that piece before, but I think it might have appeared in a couple Technic sets. Like how they do this nice detailing with the overalls at the front. And he has a nice printed mouth. One thing I'm not too fond of is the arms, and this goes for all 3 of them. They're very skinny, they're like noodle arms, and the minions don't have that small of arms. And also, they really need to start making ball joints and ball joint connectors in pieces other than gray, because it really does offset. That ball joint should be yellow, and then that bit in the middle should be black. On the bottom, you'll find some feet, which are pretty sturdy. Like, the thing's not gonna fall over just randomly. You have to, try and knock it down. Do like what they did up here with the hair. I hate these pieces, but it looks good. And it looks accurate to Stuart's hair. Once you open it up, I also like how they do this black band detailing for the headband with the goggle. Once you open this up, you can place Stuart inside. There's some nice, I guess, speakers that would be. Also, there is this bed, which is kind of difficult to get out, but once you get it out, it's fine. You can't close it with the bed out, though. It's very easy to just put the bed back up. There's a decent amount of stickers here. You have some stickers here. Sticker up there that says Stuart. Sticker that when you turn this, the eye moves, which is pretty cool. This front bit did have a tendency to pop out a bit, though, so you might have to fiddle around to get that to stay in. On this side, you have a sticker that says the Vicious 6. And on the other side, you have a sticker from the Illumination style of humans, which I really like. Even though I don't like that style, I still think it's cool that they went the extra mile there. You have some other little details like a boomerang, a cassette tape, the target, which is a very nice print, that's not a sticker, and then a bunch of other just random miscellaneous control panels. You can close it up very easily, and that's Stuart. Kevin is a decent bit taller than Stuart, and he does have slightly longer arms, which they do use a black ball joint, which is good, but they still use a grey ball joint connector, which still looks off. He does have these new pieces which hold the eye prints in, which are some very interesting pieces. Now, he does have the hands, you can adjust the fingers, you can adjust it. Pretty posable. Same feet design, and he does have the same overall detailing as well as that same mask detailing. On the top, they use the dead bush piece in black for his hair, which I think works really well. On the inside, you're greeted with a lot of stickers. Sticker up here that says Kevin. Now the knob feature, you can twist it, the eyes turn. Works very well. Those ones don't fall out. You have what seems to be a washing machine, you have a banana, a wrench, a crowbar, a fire extinguisher, some other just miscellaneous pieces. I also like this nice camera system, is what it looks like, where you have auto, almost like jump scaring the camera. Some nice little just prints down below, as well as like the cash register piece, I think. Another sticker up there. And then there's not too much else going on here. You can have Kevin stand up here, close it up very nicely, and that's the brick built Kevin. Now, for the time it took me to change Kevin into Bob, it took me about 10 minutes to take apart Kevin completely, and then it took me maybe 25-30 minutes to build it into Bob, but there is a lot of pieces left over that I used to build Kevin, because Bob is so much shorter. He has a different face on the front. He is a little bit shorter than Stuart, which is pretty nice. He does have hands, and he does use the grey ball joint, which doesn't look that good. They really just should have made all these pieces black, so they look more like the gloves. Same build for the overalls, and it's the same general build. When you open it up, it reveals martial arts kind of like thing. You can have Bob here. There's a couple stickers at the back. Yeah, there's that reuse of that stickered piece for the knob. There's a little bit that says Bob up top. There's some leaves, some different weaponry, including the Ninjago movie sword and a couple sei, I believe that's how it's pronounced, or not. Then you have some drawers and some like bottles or something. Not too much else going on in here. There is, of course, the movement eye feature, which I managed to get the eyes to look wonky, but you do get a green eye because Bob does have a green eye. And on top, since Bob is bald, they just smooth it out very nicely. These little studs right here could be a bit of a downside, but I really kind of don't care. So, there's not too much else with the builds of this set. Let's take a look at the box and then the instructions. Box for this is a pretty standard $50-$60 box size. On the back it shows that you can rebuild Kevin into Bob. And then it has the names of the minions at the bottom. Two instruction booklets, one for Stuart, which is the one with the ads. Once again, it has that Universal Made and Illumination logo at the bottom. And then for the second booklet, it has the piece count and the ad for the other sets. Definitely gonna get the lab. Might get these two. I'm not too sure when they inevitably do release. And at the very beginning, they do show you which page to go to, depending on which one you want to build, which is very appreciated. And it makes it easier to change the two. So, overall, the Brick Built Minions and their lair set is a really good $50 set. I don't think making this any higher price would be a good idea, because the Brick Built Minions aren't that large. I think for the two of them, $50 is a fair price, but $60, just can't see that, even with that very high piece count. The minions you get here are very nice, especially once the other sets come out. You'll be able to complete the squad for the temple set, and then you also get all three of the main minions in their overalls for this wave, which just by sheer coincidence happened, and I like that. There's not too much else I have to say about this. It's a good set, however, unless you want to use them for like a project or a stop motion or just really love the minions, I'd say you can definitely pass on this one. So overall, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely a good set, though it doesn't appeal to everyone. Anyways, that's it for this video. Peace.